Okay. I think I just swallowed a bug. Anyways, okay. I don't know, hopefully, I'm hoping that this camera is good. I'm just like backing up until it's like looks good enough. Weekly update. And you'll never guess what. A lot has happened, obviously. Now, I'm currently recording this on the docks, because I feel like it's the only place I can find without like pissing people off. Although it does sound like there's people there. Anyways, so weekly update. What has happened? Currently, we are in, where are we right now? New Hampshire. On the middle of an island in the, what's it? Let me just start again. Okay. So, weekly update. And a lot has happened. I know, shocker. Now, you might be wondering, why is it dark? Where are you? I'm currently in New Hampshire, on the other side of the world, on the middle of a lake, on a remote island. Currently at a summer camp for boys, or whatever. And this is kind of what we're going to be doing for the next 6 weeks. Pretty vibey. I will try release weekly updates. I don't know if I will be able to, just depending on timing and stuff, but I will try my best. And a lot has happened other than just being here. Getting here was an absolute nightmare. As usual, nothing ever goes according to plan on traveling. Something had to fucking go wrong, obviously. Something in my teeth. Anyways. But yeah, we're currently on the docks because I kind of want to make this video without pissing people off. So, there's like a lake behind me. Listen, beggars can't be choosers, okay? Anyways, which are getting here. 15-hour flight or so, maybe 16, from Cape Town to Washington, and then Washington, I was supposed to go to Boston, and I'm chatting to this one lady. No, sorry, I wasn't chatting to this one lady. I was waiting in line, and I hear this one lady behind me mention Boston. I say to her, like, completely eavesdropping. I'm like, "Oh, you're going to Boston?" She's like, "Yeah," and looks at me with the most American look of all time. Like, you know, there's like stuck-up women that just like any guy talks to them, and they're just like, "Fuck you." Anyways, it's fine, because I needed to like get that information, because I was like, she looked like she sounded concerned. So I was like, "Yo, what's cooking?" Basically, she's like, "Yo, my flight got cancelled." I'm like, "When's your flight?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, it's at 10 a.m. I was like, "Okay, good. Mine's at like 7. She's like, "Oh no, sorry, my flight lands at 7. I don't know why the fuck someone mentions that they're like, when you ask about their flight, they mention that they land at 10. And then, but anyways, basically I realized, shit, my flight got cancelled. Problem, because I'm supposed to be catching a bus. So yeah, anyways, kind of cooked. Thankfully, I'm not the one who bought the bus, and also thankfully, like, it was a interchangeable one. But anyways, I called up the people from this place, and they're like, "Yo," I was like, "Yo, listen, my flight just got cancelled." And they're like, "It's fine. Go ask them to fly you to a completely different airport, and we'll pick you up from there." I was like, "Okay." So I do that, and ended up getting picked up there. People here are amazing, very lovely. We'll say, place is definitely not what I expected. Like, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. That's not a bad thing, though. It's actually really lovely. I very much like it. I'm enjoying the vibe, and the more I stay here, the more I'm, like, loving it. Go to Boston tomorrow, though, which is nice, because, you know, I wasn't able to go there for my flight, even though I wouldn't have spent time there. I swear I just heard something in the water. I'm about to get eaten, bro. I swear to God, if an alligator rocks up, bro, I'm actually gonna I will fuck something up. But that alligator will be no match. Anyways. I'm hearing things. Anyways. This is terrible. We're never doing this update in the lake ever again. Why do I swear I'm hearing things. It's fine. If anyone eats me, I'll fuck you up. Anyways, so yeah. But this is currently where we're at. I will say, apparently it's gonna be long days, for so like 7:30 to 9, 10. So that's why I'm worried about making updates. But I'm gonna be ordering a few things off Amazon. One of which is gonna be a drone. So I'd like to get a bit of footage in here for this trip. But yeah, that's kind of, just thought I'd give you an update. Got some of the marks back also from uni. not been great. Thankfully, those weren't any of the exams, but I kind of knew, I kind of knew they were going to be bad. But I will say I wish they were slightly better than they actually were. But thankfully, it wasn't on the same level as tax, so I'm not complaining. We've brought it back with what we felt was a lot less and in a much worse position, so I'm sure I'll be okay. I will say every free chance I get, I do need to put in some work for that. Other thing I need to check up on is the topic of conversation with the ice cream brand as well. So need to get into that. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I will say my head's definitely going through like new environment processing mode, which it actually, funny enough, hasn't done for any of the other places that I've gone to. Like every single time I went to the other places I've been to, I was always like very just like on it, and just got into the thick of it. Um, and this is kind of like it almost feels like new adapting, but it's definitely what I wanted. That's the one thing. In terms of like what I could ask from a job and all that, so that's nice. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd just give you guys an update. I don't know how many more will be coming, if I'm being honest, because I don't know if I have the time. But I think if I have a break day, then I'll probably give you guys one then. But for now, signing off.